check. 1, 2, oh, there I am. Okay, I'm on the air now. Kind of. I can see, I'm here. Okay, come back if you want to. I'm getting audio and visual now. Somehow my settings went off. And I'm back on now. Alrighty then. Just wondering if anyone's went out and seen Johnny Depp's movie about transcendence. Just wondering. It's an interesting movie about a mind being put on a computer. Kind of what we do without being there. Artificial intelligence. I don't know why my minicams isn't working yet. Let's see. Interesting. All displays. Howling Wolf has joined the group. Welcome. On this Friday night.
I wonder if we're gonna.
Well, Saturday morning. I don't know why I don't hear you yet, but you're there.
Yes, you should be able to hear me.
Let me check my headphones. For some reason there I'm not getting headphones. Headphones. There I am. There you are. I can hear you.
Me now?
Yes, I do. I have you now. Welcome to a late night show. I just started after doing my weekly newsletter. And I hope you've watched it and everyone else has watched it for headline news you may have missed. Okay.
I haven't watched it yet, but I will.
Oh, it's a good show. It's a good one there. A lot of headlines you may have missed. Things that you need to know but was afraid to ask. Type thing. Okay. Yeah, I decided off the spur of the moment to come on here and put a show on. I don't know, 30 minutes or so, an hour.
Yeah, I thought about opening one, but nobody really follows me. I'm not that much of a likable guy, so nobody comes to my hangouts. Unless you're a hater and troll, like last week. We wound up getting all the trolls.
Yeah. Well, Kenny was on here for a second, of which he came on and said hello, hello, and then left. But he was on here. KPZ was on here, yeah. And I was still working on trying to get my microphone and headphones working. Some reason I lost my settings on here with all my minicam. I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah, I hear you there. I hear you there.
Yeah, I'm still having a little trouble with my minicams. It's not showing up, showing my Spellbinder image instead. I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, so see, it wasn't just my room.
No. No.
No, you know what it is. You know what gets me sometimes about the internet
What?
is is that well, look at it this way. When I do my rock and roll show on Vaughn Live, right?
Uh-huh.
I get maybe one or two people.
Wow.
Von Helton does the same show. He gets almost 140 people in this room. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, that's all trolls.
I know, but I wish I had some trolls. I wish I had a following. I have no followers on the internet. That's why the trolls, when they came in, they were like, go to Spellbinder's page because everybody follows you, Spellbinder, and it's the truth. Nobody ever follows me, so that's why I wasn't gonna open up a hangout for that same reason. You know, I'll open a hangout, nobody would come. You or Vaughn open a hangout, you get a full house. I don't get it. I just don't get it why people on the internet don't like me that much and why I don't have a following. It just aggravates me.
Well,
Maybe
that's
I'm
kind of,
being too emo, but it just pisses me off. They tell you to be yourself on the internet, and then when you do, nobody likes you.
well, that's weird. That is weird. You should get more people. Maybe you need to do well, you do a show, but do you do a YouTube show like I do
Yes,
like unfiltered news or something?
I do YouTube hangouts all the time, and the only people that come in that I consider real friends are you and Galaxy. The rest I get filled with trolls.
Wow. Yeah, it's weird. That is very weird. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of the snake. I have the
So
Gensen
the only
flag.
reason why I'm bringing this up is because I know you're more popular, Spellbinder. I know you have a lot of people that watch your shows. What am I doing wrong? Why is Von Helton more popular than me when he does his live show? We both play the same kind of rock and roll. We both do the same thing. Now, the only thing I don't do as much as he does is bitch about my wife and bitch about my family. I play the rock and roll. But,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? It's like the music part of his show and the music part of my show is the same. But I can't get nobody in my show to save my life. Every time I go on Vaughn, nobody shows up.
Well,
Jay
that's
Stevio, Von Helton, Heather, Michelle, they all light up and they get half of Von in their room, but nobody will come to my room. It always bugs me why people don't like me on the internet. I don't get it.
I don't know either. It doesn't sound right, does it? I don't know. I'm already shocked too with that, and I'm like, really? And wow. I figured you'd get at least an audience if you're doing a show and stuff. At least maybe it's who you're opening up to, public or anything, or
I don't know. It just annoys me sometimes. I wish I was one of the popular guys out there, but I'm not, and I don't know why.
wow. I don't know either. It really amazes me.
I mean, Von Hout loads a video to YouTube. Oh, he gets like 300 or 400 views. I load a video to YouTube. I'm lucky if I get 10.
Wow. That's not right.
So that's why sometimes I get mad and I delete my Google Plus because nobody's doing Hangouts. Nobody's inviting me to the secret Hangouts. Nobody's inviting me to the secret Skype calls, and I know they're going on during the week, and I never get invited to these things. So I sit here night after night bored. I've deleted my Google Plus page at least 4 times since January and then reinstated it like 2 days after. But every time I do it, it automatically re-adds everybody as friends again. So you guys don't notice that I left.
Wow. No, I haven't noticed. I just know you come on my channel just like, like snap. You're here. And when I come on, and that's all I know. It's like, really? Wow.
I know. I'm just ranting tonight because it's one of the things that bugs me.
Wow.
But anyways, for the record, I did kick you out of last week's Sunday night's hangout. And for the record, the only reason why I kicked you is because everybody else got done talking, and I went to bed, and I wasn't just gonna make you stay in a room by yourself. So to close it, I kind of booted you out.
Well, yeah. I was probably passed out.
So I'm just saying, for the record, if you got the notice early Sunday morning into Monday that, oh, you were kicked out of a hangout. I didn't want you to think I was Von Helton in your ass by kicking you out.
No, I don't. I don't see it in that. No.
I only kicked you out to close the room.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you kicked me out. I guess that's why I woke up and there was a blank screen and I went, oh, I better go back. I sometimes do that. I'll get to a point where I'll just sit here and there's conversation and no conversation and I'll just kind of go. Oh, I get to a point.
And and you know who I've been trying to get in a hangout with, and I just can't get into a hangout with her. And she's getting pissed because I never go to her hangouts. The brain enema.
Brain enema. Yeah, where's she been?
She wants me to go to her hangouts all the time, right?
Uh-huh.
So again, she did it to me. Well, actually, I'll blame Vlogways for it. You know Vlogways, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll blame him for it tonight. So anyway, she invites me to the hangout. I'm live on air. I'm in the middle of an internet radio show. I cannot leave the internet radio show to go into her hangout, right? So I wait until 1 a.m. and the show ended, and then I says, all right, I'll go in the brain enemas now because I keep promising her to go in a room. What does Vlogways do before I get over there? He closes his fucking hangout. So now his 10 guys that were in his room are now 10 guys in Brain Enema's room, and I can't get fucking in because the room is full.
Oh, no. It's overflowing.
So either she invites me to the damn hangout when I'm busy, or when I'm available, she's got the room fucking full, and I can't get in there. And I love her to death, but I just can't get in there.
Wow. Yeah, I'm having trouble right now inviting Extended and let's see, where is it? Extended. I put Extended in there. It gives me a green, and it says Extended Circles. Unable to invite public or extended circles. I don't know if I've been flagged or something, and that's why I can't get.
I have no idea. It wouldn't let me do my extended circles yesterday either. I mean the other day either.
I thought I could do extended. I don't understand that. No, I thought I could do unable to invite public or extended circles. So it's only my group I can talk to anyways here. It's like your circles. That's
yeah, but
blue.
you got enough people that like you. So they'll come in.
I get my VIPs, I get my customers, my team members, and all of us. But I just can't seem to get extended. I can't get public on there anymore. Maybe it's because I said 18 and above. Maybe I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know if that's a factor in this. I'm trying to figure that out. Like I said, I had Kenny came in here for a second, and that was even before I got. That's weird because Kenny must be able to hack or something because he came in before I even started broadcasting, and he was saying hello, hello, and then he went away. That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on here, and I was like, I haven't even started my broadcast yet, and he's already on here. It's like, wow. He must be within Google Plus or something. Only thing I could think of. He's insider. I can't imagine anyone just coming in and talking to me before I opened it up.
So yeah, but yeah, I let you open it tonight because everybody was like, "Have it in your room. You're more popular. Nobody likes emo. Have it in your room." Remember, they wanted us to switch last time.
I don't know why. Maybe
I
because
don't
I'm.
get it either.
No, I don't know any. I mean, I have popular videos and popular shows on YouTube and stuff, but I.
Well, actually, I think there is one reason why I'm not too liked on the internet. I know why I don't have a following. I think there's one reason why, and if it's the reason I think it is, it shouldn't be a problem with people.
Well, it shouldn't be. No, I understand. I know where you're coming from. I mean,
Yeah, you see what I just put in text, right?
oh, I
I think
know,
that
I
has a lot
know.
to do with it.
Yeah, but if you're being logical and you're talking
And
logically,
I only
you
tell
know.
people that because they say be true to yourself. Don't be a fake you. So always be true to yourself and you'll have more people online. I've been trying that for 10 years. It hasn't worked.
Well, I've actually told people I'm asexual, so I don't care. I don't care.
Well,
Asexuality
well,
is
being eight,
I have no relationship to one relation or another. Sexuality. That's what asexual is. I have no relationship to a woman or a man. I have just don't care. And
hmm
that's what asexuality is all about. It's like you lose your attraction to either sex.
Yep. But anyways,
Yeah, that makes me a neutral. I'm just neutral. That's all I am. I'm neutral. I don't care. Uh, people can be their way, whatever the way they want to be, and it
hmm
doesn't matter.
and it shouldn't bug anybody.
No,
No, if I was trying to get a date with everybody on the fucking internet, then I could see why. But I don't need anybody from the internet, so why should that be a reason to stop people from chatting with me?
exactly. I don't understand that. I mean, we got 0 viewers, is what I'm showing on my side. And
Of
it's just,
course.
just you and me is all there is on here for. Oh wait, there's one. One showed up.
Did you even
Uh,
put the link on your YouTube, dude?
I guess I could. Let me see how I
Well,
do
that
that.
might help, silly.
Well, wait a second. I can put one on my page too. Uh, I just got highlight.
That's probably why you're not getting anybody, because you always do that. You never
I never did.
copy and paste the link.
That's right. I never copy paste a link or anywhere. And they used to have a shout out, and they don't have that on YouTube anymore. So it's kind of strange.
Well, while you're posting that link, I'm going to tell you, I'm getting very disgusted with YouTube. Very disgusted with YouTube. Before they came up with this whole news feed idea for your subscriptions, remember when you used to be able to go into your subscription box and click on everybody's name and you would see everybody's video? I could click on your name, a box would come up with all your videos. And as you watch those videos, the videos icons would disappear out of the box, so you could tell which videos you've seen and which videos you didn't see.
Hmm.
Then they got rid of that format and went to a Facebook timeline looking thing. So
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm going. So what I do is a lot of times I'll watch videos and I'll delete them off my YouTube feed, right? Well, now
Mhm.
fucking YouTube has removed the delete button.
Have they really?
So I got 10 days worth of videos on YouTube, and I don't remember which ones I watched, which ones I didn't watch, because I can't delete the ones that I've seen off the fucking playlist. So now it's impossible for me to keep track. And then, like, because, like, Hangouts, I would, like this Hangout, if it was showed up on my page, I would just delete it because I was here. Now you got
Mhm.
your, now I'll have your Hangout stuck on my wall where I can't get rid of it.
No.
It's like, you idiots on YouTube, you keep ruining the site more and more.
Let's see. I put it up on my.
Mm.
I put it in my little comments, and it's there as far. Oh, share. I guess I have to hit share. Okay, I just shared that. There it is. It's now shared. Uh,
And you,
well, and
and
I don't know how to do it on YouTube. That's my thing. I can go to YouTube, but how do I share on YouTube?
well, I can put it on YouTube for you if you want.
Share what's new. Well, I can go to my page, and it's my Spellbinder page, and I can paste and to public. Well, it's actually going to let me do that. Oh, if I go through this way, I can share it to the public. Okay, there's dual. There's little things you have to go through. Hoops. You got to go through hoops to make this work. I see how that works.
Yep. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to say about YouTube is, yes, I know on the news feed it shows up that when you watch a video and go back to your subscription feed, it shows that you watched the video. But there's one problem. You go back to that video and it's older than 5 days,
Yeah.
that watch banner on the video disappears. So it now looks like a brand new video. So you're back to where you started. See, that's what's pissing me off about that whole newsfeed thing.
Yeah, they've gibbered and jumbled and did all types of stuff that I'm not even sure how this works anymore. I mean,
I
real,
don't get it either.
I never understood it from the get go.
I used to like the subscription box where I could go click on my subscription, see the list of people down the left. Like click on Jay Stevio, or the box would come up. You would see all of Jay Stevio's latest videos, and as you watched each and every one of them, they would all disappear out of the box. So by the time you got done watching all those videos that Jay Stevio made, and you were all caught up, his box would be empty. Then you would click on the brain enema, and you would have a box full of brain enemas icons, and then you could watch your videos, and they would all disappear until you had an empty box and go to the next one. I used to like YouTube's old way of monitoring the subscriptions. I hate the new way. I can't stand it.
Wow.
I hate it. I hate the new way. I just don't like it.
I know I'm jumping through so many hoops right now to just post. I said I got one viewer. It must be you. I don't know.
I'm not even on the page right
Uh,
now.
oh wait, there's Galaxy.
See, he's the one that would have came to my hangout if I would have opened one, but I thought he was working tonight, so I thought he was in a coma, so I didn't try.
Yeah, he's still setting his system up or something. Ah, there you are, Galaxy. How are you doing? Well, wait. What was your name you wanted to go by? Oh wait, I forgot that already. Oh no, I just saw your icon and it says Galaxy, and I like your cat. Your cat's nice.
How's that better?
Oh, that's a lot better.
Yeah, there he is.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get it shut off fast enough.
Uh,
I was gonna open the hangout about an hour ago, but I thought everybody was in bed. And then Spellbinder opened one.
yeah, I decided I'd open up one for an hour or so and then go to bed. I gotta cut the yard in the morning, so about 10 o'clock before it gets hot. But that's what 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 7 hours for now. uh,
Well, there's only one thing I would like to see Google change with Hangouts. For an example, like I couldn't get in the Brain Animus room again because it was full. I think, yes, if you want to have 10 people who are live on the bottom of the room and make that as the quota for being full of people speaking on video and people using their mics and stuff, but you should have Google Plus should open it up that when the room is full for everybody on camera and everybody who's on mic, you should have the option of being able to have people in that just want to chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's people out there who would love to come into these full rooms and just use the text chat and not go on camera, but they can't because Google says, oh, 10 people in there, you're not allowed.
yeah, that's true. They won't allow you to do that.
So it should be unlimited guests in the chat, but only 10 live cams on at a time. So at least you can come to the hangout. You can wait on the side. You can use the chat, and then when there's an open slot, you can jump right in. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh
to not
yeah,
be able to get in at all because it's full, that aggravates me.
Gentlemen, we
yeah.
are broadcasting live.
Yes, I know when I Google
We're live and broadcasting. I'm trying to get my mini cams to work, and it's not functioning right.
I had a good hangout the other night. Let me tell you about it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you never invited me. I never got the link.
It was my first hangout where I refused to invite anyone.
That first uninvited.
What I did was I hooked up another video on another machine, and I took my microphone right by it, and I replayed a whole audio for like an hour.
Wow.
It was the Phil Snyder lecture series.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I was pretty proud of myself. I thought maybe I'd get a nasty note from Google saying I can't do this, but my theory is it was a YouTube video to begin with, and it's all connected.
It's all connected. Why not? Ah, exactly.
I got a job now, so
Yeah, I have a job. I know you invited me several times, but I work days now, and I'm there at Bowen Aeronautics, so
yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to flip this over.
Tell us about some of the gadgets and gizmos and books and magazines you've been buying with all this newfound income pouring into your coffers. Get anything in the mail today?
No, I didn't get anything in the mail today. I just no, I haven't ordered really anything.
Oh, I know better than that. There's something you got coming.
$1 million? $1 million. I can quit my job and go to the Caribbean for a year. Anyways, I don't know why my mini cams is not working. It's on, but it's not working.
Well, you might have to reinstall it.
Yep.
Oh
It takes
no,
time.
not the reinstallment.
Of course.
Oh no. They've been asking me to do that, and I said, nah. I don't know, we're getting an echo here.
Yeah, I wondered about that.
Hmm.
Did you hear about Fukushima blew up May 20th?
Fukushima, May 20th, blew up. Did it actually blow up again?
Yeah.
I haven't caught that for some reason.
Oh my word. It
More
exploded.
radiation in the air.
Oh,
Welcome to the new world.
I heard that 80% of women right now that are 40 years or younger are have an 80%. What was it? Any woman 40 or younger has an 80% elevated risk of getting cancer now.
Wow.
Well, that's what somebody theorized. I don't know how true it is. I hope it's not true, but
And
Wow.
then Fukushima blew up on the 20th, and I guess the mainstream media covered it up.
yeah, they have a video on there 24 hours a day, and they showed the huge orange glow, and then they showed the smoke pouring off of the building. You know,
Wow.
so they said those fuel rods they had to take them and separate them, and but they didn't know if they were going to be able to do it. Well, they said they were damaged, so if that means if they were pressing against each other, the heat would eventually ignite them. What, 3 years now sitting there? Maybe they just finally got hot enough and blew up.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah, I see people on the YouTube page were complaining, so I just posted the link, and if you can't see it on YouTube, you might have to refresh the YouTube page. Look for Emo Howling Wolf's comments, and you'll see Spellbinder's link. Just saying to those who are listening on the outside.
There's 7
Now
billion.
back to your regular programming.
There's 7 billion people in the world, and out of that, maybe 3 billion have the internet. And out of those 3 billion, maybe a million have Google Plus, and out of that million, maybe 5,000 want to get on your broadcast, but they don't know how. Is that what you're thinking, Mr. Howling Wolf?
It's to you. Oh.
Of course, my mic wasn't on. Yeah, it was just at your page, and there was a few guys yelling, "Hey, Spybinder, link."
Link. Well, give them the link. It's at the top of my page here.
I just did, so they should be able to get in now.
Oh, cool. All right. Let them in. All come. All welcome. Welcome to the Spellbinder Friday night show. It's
Spellbinder.
Friday. Yes.
Spellbinder, did you hear about the 2 methane vents that are venting at the North Pole? And they said if this methane gas is pouring out of the end of the North Pole of these 2 holes, if that isn't stopped soon, I think something's going to go wrong with our atmosphere.
Yeah, probably.
You didn't hear about it.
I didn't hear about it, but probably it will happen. I mean, methane. That's the whole thing. They're sitting there screaming about CO2, CO2. You got to stop breathing or pay us money. And it's all methane that they can't charge money to, from your pocket to theirs. I mean, that was my show tonight on Unfiltered News. On my Unfiltered News, I was talking about that. I'm sitting there going, all they want is money from your pocket to theirs, and they can't do a damn thing about anything. And I mean, they can't go up there and talk to the sun and say, "Oh, great ball of fire, please stop making it warm or cold or whatever." And It's not going to happen.
There's all kinds of crazy things going on. And I still said the answer to Obama that I've been saying for almost 6+ years now. The answer to taking care of Obama is committing another November. Yeah, and that's all I'm gonna say. You guys should know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to come out and say it, and then they'll say, "Oh, you're threatening the president." Think of November '63, and you'll know what I'm talking about. That's as close
Yeah.
as I'm going. That's what should happen.
But yet that wouldn't fix the problem because he's just a puppet. He's only a puppet. He's got strings on him. I can see him when he's up there on the stage. He's got his arms waving and there's strings pulling him around. It's Soros up there in the balcony pulling him around and stuff. George Soros, our master of America. He even claims he is. He actually said he went over there and created the problems in the Ukraine. He came out and said that. That means he's a war criminal himself. This billionaire in Europe, we should expedite him back to America and have him tried for war crimes under the Geneva Convention. That's the way he should be treated. If he's going to come out and brag about, I started the war with Russia, with America and everything, I think he should be actually brought back and tried for it. Because, I mean, anyone who would get up there and say that is a criminal to the world and everything. He's like what's his name in oh I'm trying to think of the name of the movie now. It's the one with Mike Myers. Michael Myers. Oh, I can't think of the name of it.
Well, when it comes to Mike Myers, I can't stand that guy, so I can't tell you.
More of a Chucky guy.
Yeah, the spy that shagged me? Yeah, why don't you be the spy that blew me? Because the show sucked.
That's great.
I don't like Mike Myers and anything. I've never found him funny.
Oh, he had the Wayne's World. Wayne's World, Wayne's World. Party time.
Take that back. When he did Wayne's World, that was probably the only thing I liked.
Oh, that was a great movie.
After that, nah. No interest.
Yeah, I remember.
I never liked that other one, Carrie. Whatever his name is. Carrie, I can't think of his name. The cable guy who played a Rhode Island cop in a movie. I can't stand that guy, too.
Oh, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, the one that does the faces. Yeah, he's the face master.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
Alrighty.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. I hear you sober for once, Spellbinder.
Yeah, I got on here. What?
Hopefully you don't pass out.
Ah, no. Not tonight. I've been working and I'm not that tired yet. I've been out there working at Bowen and doing my Bowen job.
Cool. Well, I heard you were sober, so I thought I'd comment.
Yeah, I did my newsletter already, my unfiltered news.
Headlines that you may have missed.
That's right, headlines you may have missed about everything that's been going on.
The headlines that the government are trying to hide.
That's right. I thought it was kind of weird that the police in America would actually throw a flash bomb, one of those flash grenades, through a window, and it landed in
Yeah,
a crib.
flashbangs.
Yeah, flashbangs, and it landed in a
Yeah.
crib right in front of a baby's face, blew up. Now the baby's in an induced coma
Oh God.
because the pain the baby would feel if it was not in a coma.
That's terrible.
It is. I mean, these guys are knocking on no knocks. They get the idea. Let's go in and get these people. They're doing drugs. They never said what the drugs were. It could have been just marijuana or something. And they go in there with their troops in their armored, uniforms and stuff, and kick in the door, and come crashing in. I mean, this is ridiculous. It's getting
Yeah.
ridiculous. It
They just
really is.
they just wear the big uniforms as a scare tactic to try and scare people off.
Oh yeah, they're trying to say that you're living under a tyranny. You haven't recognized it yet. I mean, that's basically what it seems to be. You're in a tyranny. You're under the king's rule of Obama. King Obama.
Yeah.
Well, he's related to the Queen through his family lineage on his mother's side. Same as Bush, same as Cheney, same as Rumsfeld. I mean, just go down the line. We haven't had a president that wasn't related to the British royalty, except for 2 of them during the history of our country. That's pretty wild.
Hmm. You guys need a queen like us. There you go.
Yeah. We're almost like Canada, I guess. We respect the Queen here in America, I guess. As far as our government's concerned.
Yeah. But yeah, crazy story that is.
Oh, it's crazy. It's some girl, a teenager in high school, did a language on all the presidents and everything, and she found out every president except for 2 of them is related to the royal family. So we're under a dynasty here also. So and they choose and pick them out. Who's going to be the next, king of our country for a period of time. That way all the sub royalties get a chance to be leaders and stuff
Hmm.
for 4 to 8 years.
Yeah. Crazy shit.
It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. We're under the same royal. The blue bloods run the world, I guess. That's what it is.
The red coats.
The red coats. Yeah, the red coats are back. And they run our country. Yeah. Oh boy. It's pretty wild. Let me see something up here. Let's see. I'm going to have to go and take a pee. So I'm going to put the be right back, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
You gotta take your piss. Galaxy. Emo.
Yeah,
Okay, I was just wondering if you guys were there.
of course I'm here.
I guess we'll just sit in silence and wait for the spellbinders to come back.
No, we can talk if you want.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
I don't know what to talk about. Well, it seems like today's going to be a big day. Apparently, the Andre tape's going to be played.
Okay, that would be cool.
So I'll make sure to record it and put it on my second channel. Because there'll only be 9 spots available, so you know, if you miss it then. But I'll make sure to record it so people can watch the replay. But apparently Von's going to be there. Von is aware of it.
So what are they doing it in the hangout?
Yeah. Yep.
So most likely I wouldn't get in anyway, even if I was invited. Be like
Why not?
well, even if I was invited, it'd probably be full.
You just gotta get there quick.
It's that friggin' 10 count thing that screws everybody up.
Yeah, that sucks. I
Because
heard they were gonna.
I
yeah.
wanted to go into Brain Enema's room tonight, but she was full.
Yeah, it was full. I went in at the end and it was like there was like 5 people there, but it was full at the start.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is if it's really something that you really want to be a part of and really want to see, they should have unlimited amount of people. Should be able to join the room
And
but
chat.
have it like stick cam, where there's only so many windows open for videos, and when they're full, you gotta wait for somebody to unclick off of one, and then you jump in the hole. Same
Well,
way
I think
you
it's
do with stick cam. You can have unlimited people in the chat, but you only had 12 webcams.
Well, I
Same
know
idea.
I know why they do it. They do it because of connectivity issues. Because if you have loads of people, then the connection will just get all laggy and stuff. I heard they were going to move it up, though. They were going to like allow 15 spots.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'm back.
Welcome.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They should at least have a chat. You know, kind of like Bamboozer and what is it, Justin TV, where you can at least chat while the room is full. You should be able to have open chat.
Well, you used to be able to do that with Stickcam Spellbinder. When you went into a Stickcam room or a group, because Vaughn had his castle over there, you only had 12 people on camera at a time. But but as many people as you want could go in the show and chat, type all night long without going on camera. You know what I mean? There's a few hangouts that I would have loved to have just been in there just to be in there, not having to have to be on mic or camera. But you know, I'm just saying I missed it. You know, open a room where you can get everybody in there and they can all have fun. Nobody's blocked.
Yeah, you can.
And then like when Babaton leaves, then the one person who's waiting can jump in the hole. And he can stay there for a while. And then somebody else from the chat can come in when somebody else leaves. You used to do it all the time on Stickcam. But the only problem is the more people you got in the Stickcam room, the more it lags. So I can believe what Babaton was talking about with the lag issue.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Skype, you can have loads of people on Skype, though.
Oh, yeah. Skype, you can bring in. I don't know how many people. How
But
many
I
people
never
can
get
you bring?
invited to Skype. I think I've been invited to Skype once.
I would have added you to the calls email, but you weren't online. Like I kept adding you because I was a call leader, but you weren't responding. But if I'm the call leader of a Skype call with Von and others, I'll invite you. Because I think I'm going to start hosting them now. Because Jace TV's connection is kind of crap.
Well, you know what it is I kind of do what Vaughn does. I'm on Skype all the time, but it's always invisible.
Yeah, I always do that as well. Yeah. Some people get fooled by that. People will actually think they're offline, but really they're just on invisible. I like the invisible feature though.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Skype allows a lot of people. I don't know the actual number of how many they can hold, but it's quite a lot.
Skype can. I don't know how many people. I've watched videos on YouTube where they'll have a Skype connection on talk shows, and they'll have like 4 people. That's as many I've ever heard on Skype
Oh, I've
as
been bigger
guests
calls
and
than that.
stuff.
I've
Yeah.
been in
It's
calls.
50 cents per cube. Every cube is laid out on a grid on your video screen with your supercomputers, and every little cube, 1 millimeter by 1 millimeter, you pay for so many megabytes. Say you got 50 cubes and 50 different people from 50 different places.
Yeah,
It's
I've been
like
in
50 cents a cube, and then that goes to the giant conglomerate media moguls.
Ah.
I was in a Skype call with like 20 people once.
Well, you're lucky. You're one of the lucky ones, my friend, because that's not normal. Never heard of that. Never heard of that many.
Yeah, man, you can have a lot on Skype.
Good Lord.
Yeah, but how do you get that pro account thing though?
Skype Premium. You just buy it on the website. I don't
Yeah,
have it
but-
now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just wondering.
Meow.
I'm
That's
just,
why-
Meow.
I'm just wondering if I have Skype Premium on my other account because
Oh,
I
keep
bought a
that.
Skype number on the radio station account. I actually bought a Skype telephone number. But I don't know if buying a Skype number that gives you Skype Premium or not for chatting. But I don't want to add everybody to my radio stations.
Yeah, cute cat spellbinder.
Cute cat.
Be on the air doing radio shows, and Charles would be calling me. You know, oh, I think I got a call coming into the radio. Oh, it's Secular Opinion. You know?
I recently downloaded Manicam, and I know you can get Manicam Pro. I don't know if you have that spellbinder. If you have Manicam Pro.
No, I just got Minicam.
Right,
It
okay.
says Get Pro up here, but I don't have it.
Yeah.
Okay. Minicam.
Yeah,
It works pretty good. I like what they give you, for free.
I like it. So that I control people in chat rooms on TinyChat.
Ah.
Pretend to be a hot girl on the webcam.
I think I tried to get Minicams, but it wouldn't take a prepaid card.
Right.
There are a couple of them that won't take a prepaid card that I come across. I went on there and tried to pay it in a prepaid, and they wouldn't accept it and stuff. And it's like,
So you get a PayPal account.
In it.
yeah, I could.
I have one.
They'll take that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
what,
what I use when I get paid from YouTube. I use my PayPal.
Yeah, that's the way to go, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, my cat's up here with me, and she
oh, he's
misses.
taking pictures again.
Oh god. Fine.
He's like a 2-year-old with his toys.
Take a picture. I can use my cam too and take pictures. Ooh. Wow, I'm taking a lot of pictures.
You're like a paparazzi. You're like a paparazzi.
Paparazzi.
Mhm.
Let's see your cat.
Let's see. Let me see if I can get her back up here. If I her, she's kind of catty-wacky, and when I pick her up, it's like that. Well, it's like that commercial on TV where the guy's showing his dog, and the dog picture's over there. It's on Hulu, and he's holding his dog. It says, "Yeah, I'm in the picture. My master wanted me to be in the picture." And he said, "Oh, don't get any cattywacky on me." That means trying to jump out of your arms. You know how that is. Pick up a cat, don't want to be picked up. They get clawed. Get clawed from it. Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Oh, come on, kitty. Oh, meow. She does not like this.
Caddywhack.
Cattywacky. There it is. There's the cat.
Let's see. Oh.
Meow. Meow. Wow. Yeah, you love that, don't you? Yes, you do.
Well, that is one cute cat.
Yeah, she's a calico.
She looks funny the way she stood up.
Ah!
Look at her.
What are you doing with me? Ow. Oh. As long as I pet her like this, I
Now
think
put
she's
your
pretty
cat-
cool.
Now put your kitten mask on and you would look like twins. I know that was low, wasn't it? That was low.
Let me see if I can do that. Stay still, kitty. Please stay still. Let me go to my effects. Oh, wow. Oh, where's that at? Oh no, I'm not in the right place. Oh, sorry, kitty. I'm choking you by holding you this way. Her go. Oh, there it is. Faces. Yeah. Yeah. There you are. Let me get to the kitty cat face. See what happens. Okay, I'm almost there. There it is. Meow. 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 There you go. You want a picture? There's a picture to have right there. Meow.
Funny.
Meow. 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 Wow. Oh no, this could be construed into something else. Wow. Oh, where's my kitty cat? There it is.
No,
Wow.
but the other thing I wanted to tell you, Bab, and I didn't get a chance to do this the other day, is
Wow.
we were talking about Skype calls. The other day he was trying to invite me into one of his Skype calls, but I was
Yeah.
having thunder showers that day. And every time I hit the fucking answer button, I got knocked out of Skype and Jay Stereo's room.
Yeah, that's
It
happened to
killed
me.
my internet. Every time I said yes, it was like, you fucking internet mean I'm gonna shoot somebody.
Shout out to Dougie Dreamer. Shout out to him. I know he's
Gentlemen,
watching.
I must retire at this time. Thank you,
All
Mr.
right,
Hollingworth,
thank you.
Avatar, and also Spoon. Thank you.
No problem,
I must
Galaxy.
leave immediately.
So give a shout out to who?
Dougie Dreamer. Shout out to him.
Alright, I'll just say hi, Doogie.
Because I know he's watching.
Is that the weird looking one from my room the other night?
Nah.
Because I can't remember who that weird one was in my room last week.
But yeah, that Jay Stevio call, man, that was massive. I think I accidentally called, because I kept adding people to the Skype call. I added 30 people, and then I called them all at once, and it was crazy. There were so many people I was adding, man. But yeah, that was a great call last week. You were having thunder boomers, as one would say.
Huh?
You were having thunder boomers, as one would say.
Yep. And I said, huh?
I don't know why he says that. Thunder boomers.
He's the only one that I have ever heard say this on the well, thank you everybody for coming to my phone live on Windmilling, so I'm going to bed. I'd never heard anybody else use that term before. What the fuck does windmilling have to do with sleeping? I don't get it.
You must think I was a DJ. I can't. I only tune into Von's shows to see him talk. I don't come for the rock and roll. I just come for the talk.
The talk of
I don't like the music he plays. He did though. He did once play a rap song that I liked, and he played a few other songs that I liked. So I actually, listened to them. But other than that, most of the music he plays is just crap. That's just my opinion. It's not my kind of music.
Mm.
If he plays hip hop though, I'll tune in.
Well, yeah, I know you came to my DJ Howling Wolf show one time and you didn't stay that long.
Yeah, I came
But
and just see what was going on, and then I left.
But yeah, 'cause you're welcome in there anytime. But
Yeah.
the way I run the show and Vaughn doesn't do this much. Well, he does, but he doesn't really pay attention to the trolls, and sometimes he can't do. I mean, he doesn't pay attention to the chat because of the trolls, and sometimes the chat goes by too fast. But if I'm ever doing a show and there's something play, I always tell people when I do my shows, it's an audience participation show. You can either sit there all night listening to my boring music, or you can send me an IM and say, I want you to start playing this now.
Yeah, requests.
Most of the time when you say, I want you to play this now, I'll go, okay, this next song is Eminem, it's going out to Bab. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
you
you
should
can control
request
the
it.
playlist. Just because I'm playing what I like in the meantime. But if I could get a room filled like with Vaughn and everybody was requesting songs, I think that would be one killer of a show. You know, because everybody's getting their music.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be just one kind of music all fucking night. But I can never get nobody to request songs when I do my shows.
But when I checked out your show, I was in a rush, so I just thought, I'll just check out Emo's show before I leave. I saw that you were streaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, when Von plays his music and he starts rocking his head back and forth and starts singing, I just start laughing. It's funny when he does that.
Well, I do sing in my show every once in a while, because there's one person that comes in my room and she loves Pumped Up Kings. And it's a thing we started doing in Blog TV. It was an old moderator of mine. Way back from Blog TV, we've been doing this for a couple years now. She likes that song, Pumped Up Kicks. And I always sing that song to Gina when she asks for it. But it's not like the whole show I'm singing.
Yeah.
But I actually sing that song.
Yeah, it's okay. I do that.
And I even changed the words to it, too. You know, like I'll say, and you better run because Gina's got the gun, you know, and stuff like that. We have fun doing it, you know. We have a good time.
When I really like a song, I'll sometimes, if I really, really like a song, sometimes I'll sing to it. Not out loud, though. But, I'll sing, but like whisper, if you know what I mean.
And then the other thing that I wish I would have recorded it. I don't know if I have a video of it. And then the other thing I've done during Pumped Up Kids is when there's, I keep saying kids, but it's kicks. I always pronounce this song wrong, but everybody knows what song I'm talking about. I usually hold up one of my shoes on camera. Every time it goes to the song, and this is all the kids, and da 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 da. I'll pick up one of my shoes and hold it on camera. But for the last chorus of the song, I take out my original bronze baby shoes and I hold them in front of the camera. That's how the song ends when I play the song.
Wow.
Because I still have them. They're sitting on my desk. I don't even know if they bronze baby shoes anymore. That was showing my age.
Wow.
Shoe fetish.
No, but I'm saying parents used to do that back in the days. They used to take their first kids' baby shoes and dip them in bronze.
Dangle them?
Spellbinder, were you in the army then?
I was in the Air Force.
Right, yeah. So you actually drove planes and stuff.
Yeah, I worked on F5, A6, well, the F4, A6.
Right. You should tell some funny military stories if you have any.
Yeah, you should.
Innit?
Well, there was an incident. There was the French when I was at Nellis that, well, this is so embarrassing, the French will probably get upset about it, that the commander, the night before, they had this party and invited people in, and I got to go in there, and they were drinking their dry wine. I mean, they had this wine that was so dry, it would make your mouth feel like you were sucking on cardboard, right? So they'd take blackberry brandy, pour it in with it, and drink it. And when I left at 11 o'clock, they were still partying on. Well, the next day, amazingly enough, the commander came down in his jet with his landing gear up and slid this sucker on the runway, and that was a bad incident there. I mean, the fire trucks were there in an instant, but what we saw was this guy's cockpit open up, jumps out of it. You know how a tornado is. It's a pretty tall aircraft, even with the landing gears up. It's even taller. He jumped out of that, and all you saw was a stick figure running towards Sunrise Mountain. And that was one of the memorable incidents that I remember, was when the commander came down after that party and the next day and forgot to put his landing gear down. Skidded down on there, sparks flying up, flames shooting out the intakes.
Now, speaking of military, is Bab ever going to go in or no? Well, you're young enough, you could go in now.
Wait, for what?
The military.
Oh, fuck that, man.
Fuck that, man. It's like,
No way.
no way. No way. They're out there picking battles with people for minerals and stuff, and it's not.
Although I do commend the people that are in the military putting their lives on the line, but personally, I don't want to do that. I'd like to be alive.
And you're better for it.
Yeah. So were you actually in any war, Spellbinder?
No, I was on the training side of it.
I can imagine Spellbinder being in Vietnam.
I'm not that old. I was in between wars at the time, but they were training
Right.
different groups and everything. I mean, I've seen every aircraft there is in the, I guess, the NATO conglomerate, you know, from Canadian, Italy, Germany, and they're all basically, a lot of them use the same aircraft, the Tornados, the,
Nice.
you know, our aircraft order, the I'm thinking Tiger. I'm trying to think of the name of it now. It's been a long time. But they were bringing these planes over to Nellis, and they'd go out there and play on the range and put the ACMI pods on them, and they would just go out there and have their fun and come back and watch it on a big screen. It was all Atari graphics at that time. You know, remember Atari Missile Command?
Yeah, I don't know anything about planes or anything, Spellbinder.
Well, about video games.
Oh, video games? No, I haven't heard of that.
Idea, you know, Atari came out one called Missile Command, where it was all stick figure almost, where they shot missiles up and stuff, and there were planes flying over and stick figure.
I played Call of Duty.
That's what they had at the time I was there. But now they got, you know, those video games, or the video arcade games. You go in and you sit inside the box, and you have a screen in front of you, and you're flying an F-15 or something,
Oh yeah.
and it's realistic. That's what they got now. I was amazed. I saw that on History Channel, and
No, it's crazy using the technology nowadays.
yeah, it's so advanced that you can actually see everything they were doing now. Opposite of what they were doing before with the stick figure, little dotted lines and stuff, and stick figure aircrafts. A stick figure F-16 and F-5 and Tornadoes, stick figure and 15s. Now it's all realistic pictures. I couldn't believe I saw that on there. I saw the range manager talking about and everything, going, yeah, this is the ACMI system, the Air Combat Maneuvering Instrumentation Subsystem, and we fly these jets out there now, and it's all realistic graphics. So when they come back and watch their mission, they're actually just about watching their mission as if they filmed it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, supercomputers can do a lot.
Right about that. But yeah.
Yeah, the only reason I talk about it now is because it was on History Channel, or the War Channel, or one of them. They actually talked about the ACMI system, and it was kind of classified at the time, but now it's not classified. They came out on TV with it and let everybody see it. Yeah, this is how we train our pilots now, and showing all these new fancy graphics and everything they got. It just amazes me. Yeah, basically it was just a pod put on the airplane. It was a finless missile-looking object, and they slid it on there, and they flew up there, and the range had antennas and everything, and they just transmit their GPS and everything else, and when they came back, the whole mission was on tape, basically on hard drive, which it is now.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, you can look that up on Google. Air Combat Maneuvering Instrumentation Subsystem, and
Right.
you'll find out all about it. Apparently now it's been declassified. I mean, when you have a TV show do a whole thing on it, it's declassified.
Seems like they're declassifying a lot of things now.
Oh yeah, I mean even the well, not going to say. Not gonna,
Oh, don't say you're gonna pass that spellbinder.
no.
Have you slept yet?
Yeah, I slept today or yesterday, I guess.
So like when did you wake up? Like what time?
Oh, let's see. I got up 5 o'clock yesterday morning,
5 a.m.
and it's almost been about 24 hours. Well, in another hour would be 24 hours since I slept.
Holy shit! I'm surprised you haven't passed out yet.
Should I? Let me grab that bottle of liquor I got.
No, then I'll have a boring night.
Let me grab this bottle. I mean, I'm not where I'm supposed to be right now. Hang on here.
I keep telling you, I'm one of the most hated guys on YouTube, and you're gonna get passed out on me.
I gotta keep up my reputation.
Who could hate? Who could hate Howling Wolf? Who could hate you, Howling Wolf?
Nobody hates Howling Wolf.
Yeah.
I know, sometimes I get depressed and I feel that way.
Nah.
Yeah, doing all right.
Don't be shy when you come into Hangouts. It's alright.
I know, but I'm always shy.
Well, I'm always shy as well. But once I get used to it, it's okay. I'm actually more shy in real life, to be honest. I'm very quiet in real life.
Yeah.
I'm just building something in Minecraft.
I'm just amazed that there's not more people just dropping in. You know, like Raven and
I think you started it too late, dude.
It's too late, bro.
Raven. I don't know. I've had Raven
But
on
if you
this
stuck
lately.
it out, if you stuck it out and you made it until like 7 in the morning, you might get people.
It's alright. It's okay for me because my morning's just starting. It's 9 a.m. over here in the UK.
It's only 9 a.m. over there. See, it's morning already in England.
You usually start it though at like 3 a.m. my time. That's when you usually start it.
Yeah, I usually start early, but I decide to start late because the latecomers come in. I used to have a lot of people come in about this time, around 3 o'clock and stuff, and just show up. I mean, I don't know if they've been out, during the evening partying and stuff, and then they come in. But
I'll send you a phone.
it seems to be kind of quiet.
Damn email, that spiky hair suits you, dude.
I mean, KPZ
Way
would
different.
show up at this time. I'd have,
Yeah.
Paulie would show up at this time and stuff. I mean,
I could always contact Von, maybe see if he wants to come.
yeah,
I
let's
was
see.
thinking that. I was just copy and pasting the link, and I was gonna send it to his Facebook.
Let me see if he's there.
Let's see if he's awake. He's always
I guess
awake.
we're gonna be careful of Bob now, because now he's showing signs of having ESP
Oh my god.
capabilities.
Wait, what?
I know where my wife
I
is.
said I gotta be careful with you because I think you have ESP mind reading abilities, because that's like 2 or 3 different times we were chatting and I was gonna invite somebody in and you thought about that person the same time I did.
Oh God.
It's
Sorry, I'm
called
just sent to Skype.
it's called staring. Men who stare at goats.
I was talking to Von. No,
Yeah,
You
you all seen that movie,
hang
right?
on, Spellbinder, hang on. I don't mean to cut you off and you all hang out, but I just gotta point out something to Baba Tower, what he just said. He said Von Helton's always talking to me. Which is true. This is the part I don't get. Now tell me if this makes sense. He always talks to Babatar in a hangout. He'll talk to Babatar on Skype. He'll talk to Babatar on maybe other platforms that are hidden. But yet, the son of a bitch has Babatar blocked from his Von Live page where he's got to use a hidden name to get into Von Elton's room. Does that make sense?
I know why.
Does that make sense? He talks to you everywhere else, and he won't let you in his fucking room.
Yeah. Hey, it's the age thing, man.
That's
all. Yeah. Don't worry, I won't have to wait till next year.
But being with you in Skype calls, that's going to make people more think that he's more weird than in a public room.
That's true. Right, let me see. Spellbinder's doing a hangout, just me, him, and Howling Wolf.
And just put in the link at the top of the page.
He said you're to come.
Come, Von. Appear, fangless vampire. No, I'm trying to be nice. And just that he said it, not me. When I was younger, my mother pulled my fangs out.
Sorry about that. Alright then, I sent him the link and everything, so you can decide if he wants to come or not. He might be asleep though.
Yeah, or he may be up keeping watch, like he used to make his wife do. You gotta get up in a couple hours to keep watch on the kids while I sleep.
Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Oh, it's really laggy though. I'll have to take that off because it's really laggy. I don't want to run too many programs at once, otherwise my Mac will overheat.
My cute cat.
Just go poof.
I just reopened my comments up. I don't know why they closed, but it did. And,
No, but the only thing I would say is, I'm not saying anything bad against Fawn. It just worries me that he wants to take her back, because how do I don't know if I could trust her again. I'm just saying, if I was Fawn, how could I trust her to know that she ain't gonna walk out again? You know what I mean? I don't know if
I agree. And I think Von knows that, but he's willing to take that chance because he loves her.
can I save any
Well,
of these?
being married once, I'm glad I didn't repeat the way of my father. My father was married 7 times.
Holy shit. Like Henry VIII. 7 wives.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Just like Henry VIII. Wow.
Yeah.
But you know what the funniest thing about it is? The 6th wife, they never went to a church, they never went to a priest or anything else, but yet they were still married. And you're probably saying, how were they married if they never had a ceremony and never did the paperwork? Well, my father lives in New York. New York is a common law state. When you're with somebody and you're to get with them for more than 10 years, the state of New York automatically considers you married. So even though he never had a wedding ceremony with the 6th wife, when he married the 7th one, they made him get a divorce for the 6th because of the common law marriage law kicked in.
Wow. Wow. I think Ohio's the same way.
My mother was his 5th.
Crazy. Crazy shit.
Yep. And I have 3 half brothers and 1 sister.
Oh wow.
Half sister, you could say.
I don't have any sisters. I'm the only child.
But what was funny is he had 1 kid with each one of his marriages. And by the time we got to the 7th one, he was too old to have any more kids. And his 6th wife already had enough kids, so he only had the 5 of us.
Wow.
Too tiring. Ooh, nah.
No, but what Irene thought was cute was, oh, well, my best friend stole my husband, so I'm gonna be. My mother's name is Jones, so Irene was like, well, I'm gonna do what my best friend did to me. I'm gonna steal Jones' husband. So, yep, she just did what her husband did to her, to my mother.
Wow.
Yep, best friend affair it was. But anyways, That's why I think. That's why I thank God they didn't have marriage laws for my kind of people way back then, because I probably would have repeated my father.
Yeah.
So when that time comes, just be patient, Babatar. Don't rush into anything.
I don't even know if I do want to get married, because, you know, the divorce and everything, and it's just so stressful. I don't even see what's the point of getting married anyway. Because it's going to be a bitch, you know, if you want a divorce and everything, you got to go through all the paperwork, you know.
Yep. Well, one of the things that I thought was weird, and about it was like 20 years ago. One of my grandparents died on my mother's side. So I decided, all right, I'm in Long Island. I might as well go see my father. So I go by his house, and his fucking house is all boarded up, right, with a foreclosure notice. So so one of the neighbors says, "Oh, you're looking for so and so," and I said, "Yeah, he's my dad." And he goes, "Well, he lost the house." I said, "Does he still work over at his place of employment?" So I went across town, and when I wound up seeing my father that I hadn't seen in like 10 years. And he told me the story what the sixth one did. You ever talk about a woman being spiteful? She didn't pay his car insurance. Because my father was an idiot when it came to paying bills. He gave her all the money and she didn't pay the bills. So he didn't pay his car insurance. She stopped paying the mortgage for almost 18 months. She stopped paying the bills. So needless to say, when I ran into my father, he was literally living with his coworkers. He had lost everything. The sixth wife took him for the fucking cleaners. Because all the money she was supposed to be using for the mortgage payment was going in her fucking pocket.
Well,
Damn.
And then he lost his driver's license because if in New York, it's mandatory that you keep insurance on your vehicle. The minute you drop your insurance, you got 10 days to turn the plates back into motor vehicles. If you don't turn them back into motor vehicles, they charge you so much a day for your plates not being turned in. And they suspend you. So by the time he realized this, his truck had gone by a year with no insurance, so he owed the state all that money. I was like, so, yeah, don't ever piss a woman off. I would never want to be in that boat.
no.
He lost everything.
Yeah. I work around a lot of women, and they're backstabbing me. No, they will backstab me if I do anything wrong. And you gotta understand how that works in a company where the women, they used to backstab each other. Now
Yeah.
they're out there trying to backstab the men and stuff. But, it's feminist. They're
Yeah.
feminist. Yeah, and you got feminists out there.
And yeah.
But
Anyway,
the only
go ahead.
the only thing I feel bad for is I never should have told my father in '94 that I was a certain way, because we only saw each other for a couple months, and I told him that. And after that, he never wanted anything to do with me. And he just died last year. So that was
Oh,
like 20 years ago since I saw my dad, and he was, and he disowned me for that. It bugs me.
yeah.
Oh,
I can imagine. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head off now. I'm gonna get some rest. So I'll see you guys and talk to you whenever.
Well, what happened to you saying the night was young over there?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
9
well,
a.m.
well, I just want to have a bit of a rest now because I'm a bit groggy. Because I've been awake since like 4 a.m. So
Oh,
yeah.
take
Anyway, guys,
care,
I'll
man.
catch. Yeah, I'll catch you guys there.
You take cat
All
naps. Okay.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I do take cat naps. I'm probably gonna take a nap at like in the evening so I can be awake for tonight when
Okay.
when they do this hangout. If it does happen, I hope it does. I'll get pissed if they delay it again. Anyway, guys,
Which
I'll catch you
which
later.
which hangout?
Oh, it's just
Descent?
yeah,
Descent?
yeah.
I've been
Hangout.
waiting for Descent to have his hangout for a month or two.
It's the one that's Kenny's doing. That Dr. Descent's going to be in. Where they're going to play the supposedly the Andrea tapes. But
Well, just send me the
Oh,
link.
okay.
I will email. I'll try and get you in there first. I'm going to try and get there first because I know loads of people are going to be trying to get in. It's going to be like a rush hour, man. It's going to. But all right then, guys. I'll catch you later.
Okay. Take
All right,
your
take
care.
care. Take
Yeah.
care.
And stuff. Yeah.
See you. Peace.
Peace.
I was probably boring Babaton with my life stories.
I'm still trying to. I'm still every week. Descent has been saying I'm going to have this hangout on this date, and it comes up and it never happens. And it's weird. And all these people are leaving comments on there going, "Are you going to have that site yet?" And it's like, "Oh, it's going to be put off till next week." And it's like, come on.
Yeah, I know. They keep putting it off.
Plus one talk.
Another
Okay.
one I haven't seen in a while is Josh. Whatever happened to your buddy Josh?
I haven't seen Josh in a long time. What happened to him? I haven't even seen Josh. Josh was like out there every night, and
Then he
well, since
disappeared.
yeah, well, I disappeared too, and so he disappeared. I guess I don't know. I had to work days, so maybe that's what it is. I'm gonna take a piss. I'm reading some of these comments that I got on the side, under the bell.
On the on the bell. Oh.
Yeah, the bell on my main site. It's gonna take
Yeah.
a piss or a hit. What does that mean? Let's see, who do I got here? In my circle, Marine Twist. Now, why didn't Marine Twist come
I
on?
haven't seen Twist in ages either.
I got all these people in my circle, and I'm looking over them right now, and nobody, not even Krusty McButt, which is, I think, a pseudonym for McButt, has come on there, the rodeo clown. I'm sitting there going, give me a break. I put all these people up to come up here.
I wonder
That's
what kind
over
of comments
200.
we're getting.
It's 200 people, and none of them are awake or something. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. I went to your YouTube page, so you probably heard an echo for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing happening. Nobody's home. Why? Why? It's Friday night. People coming back from the bars should come on here.
No,
there's somebody.
Probably
Robert.
By now,
Robert.
probably by now they're all drunk.
Well, Robert's on here now.
I see them.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, not much. We're expecting more people to come on here at this late at night, coming home from the bars and stuff and just show up.
Well, maybe I'll bring some with me.
Okay. Yeah. Link the top of my page here that you're on and bring them in. We'll have a conversation. You know, we're ready. Just talk about anything, no matter what. It doesn't matter.
So how you been doing, Spellbinder?
I've been doing pretty good. My father's was put down, a couple of weeks ago, and well, actually about a month or two ago. We went up there on Memorial Day and made sure they got the gravestone up and stuff. But beside that, everything's fine.
Yeah, I was sorry to hear about that, man.
Yeah, that was sad.
It's rough.
I was actually on Google Plus when it happened.
Oh,
And,
wow.
and it was in the morning. It was about, 7 o'clock or something like that. My mom's going, come up here, check your dad. He's laying on the floor. And then I'm like, oh no. I actually knew that was coming. And I knew he had low blood pressure, so I knew this was coming. And he had heart failure. That's basically it. And I went up there and I came back down and I made a message. I got to get off here. My dad died. And that was it at that time. And that was Valentine's Day. What a day to die on. Your love's day. Valentine's. Oh my. It was awesome. It was a blow to me and everyone else in my family.
Yeah, that's
And,
rough, man.
yeah, February 14th, I'll never forget it. Yeah. He's in the memorial now. He's in, up there in the military burial ground with other veterans. He was a World War II veteran, and I'm glad that he's finally got his rest. But besides that, what's happening? I'm over it.
I just had a cookout and nice bonfire,
Oh, that's cool.
kicking back, relaxing.
Yeah. I have a friend at work who does barbecuing, and he's been doing a smoker and stuff, and he smokes all his meats and stuff. His kids love it. Single dad, and it's great. I've eaten some of his stuff, and it's really smokier more than that you get from a barbecue place.
Yeah,
And it's tasty. It's really tasty, smoky barbecue. I mean, he's done pork and brisket and all that. I asked him, "You want to start a restaurant? Let's make smoky bones or something." Well, that's already taken, but something of that nature. Barbecue is really great. Buy a smoker, put some apple wood in there, throw a little bit of hickory in there, soaked in water a little bit so it smokes a little more, and you got a barbecue. You can do everything that the barbecue places can do, like City Barbecue and others.
yeah. And that's some good eats.
Oh, excellent. he brought some of his stuff in. It was so smoky that when he was eating it, the whole place smelled like a barbecue. It was really good too. It was like really tasty. There was good stuff. Now he's got me into it. I gotta get me a smoker. That's all there is to it.
My pops used to have a big smoker that he made from an old freezer.
Mm-hmm.
The big old fucking steel freezers with the ceramic liner or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to smoke up all kinds of stuff in there. Pig, deer, suckers from the river.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah, it is good. It takes any taste other than smoke out of it, and the smoking taste is just excellent. I mean, just hickory, whatever you threw in there. Oh man, I gotta get one. Gotta get me a smoker. I've smoked stuff in the little kettle drums, with charcoal and stuff. There's nothing it compares to a smoker. I mean, a real smoker.
Yeah.
Barbecue, it's like a barbecue thing with a kettle lid over it. And it's nothing like that. It's even better. Uh, so, you have any topics, any ideals, anything coming up, or whatever you want to talk about, or no?
I'm getting ready to hit the sack.
Wow. It's like I said, I'm up about, another 30 minutes, I'll be up 24 hours, but I'm willing to talk. I'm trying to catch people that are late nighters, real late nighters, morning people who get off work and whatever, and have conversations and talk about whatever. And I'm wide open here at Spellbinders Google. I mean, talk about cooking, anything. It doesn't matter. I mean, any subject is open right now.
Oh, shit. I got nothing.
Yeah. Well, I have nothing right now until you bring it up. It's pretty late for me too. Like I said, it's been about 12 hours since I got up last time, and I just started this up just to catch people in England or anywhere else. It's morning there or evening in like Australia or anything else. And it's like, well, actually, England would be in the morning right now, or Australia would be in the evening at this time.
What's the UK like 6 hours ahead of East Coast?
Yeah, they're at about 10 o'clock right now, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're at 9 o'clock in the morning. 9:47 actually, or 9:27. So I'll catch British and I'll catch Australian at this time. For Australian, it's so many hours ahead that they're in their evening almost. Let's see. What is Australian? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now they're in their afternoon, I guess. Unless they're across the border, and then they're, the international timeline for. Yeah, I'm just up this late to catch all the in-betweeners. Earlier, I was up to catch people coming back from the bars and everything, and dinner and whatever. But now I'm catching anywhere in between, across the world.
Well, hey, good luck getting some talkers in here. I gotta hit the sack.
Yeah.
You guys have a good day.
Yep, take care.
Get some sleep. Spellbinder, 24 hours up. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Sleep good.
I didn't start until about 2 o'clock my time Eastern and America, so I'm just kind of hanging out. I decided to open up a Friday night show, which was actually Saturday morning, but it's something I just off the spur of the moment to see who I'd get on here. Okay, take care.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah. And you, Wolf.
Yes. What did I do now?
Do you have to deliver papers today or not?
No. No.
It's
You
your
don't
day
want
off.
you don't want to even know about that one, Spellbinder. Well, I guess I can say it. Even though we're live. Yeah, remember I was doing a newspaper route in January, February, and March?
Yes.
Well, we got halfway through March, and one of the customers was bitching that the newspaper wasn't going to where they wanted it. But yet, they had this fucking driveway that was unbelievable. It was all covered in ice. And they wanted me to walk upstairs that were covered with ice and bring it to directly to their through a driveway and then up a flight of stairs.
To the doorway.
Because they wanted it at the doorway, and I fell a couple of times, and I basically told this person that they didn't fix their driveway. I wasn't going to put it where they wanted. Well, because they wouldn't fix the problem, and I kept just delivering the paper wherever I flung the fucking thing. It happened to be a friend of the boss, and the boss called me in, and I told the boss how I felt about it, and he says, "That's really how you feel about it. You're fired."
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I haven't been doing newspapers since like the middle of March.
Oh, no. Sure, tell them that, this is winter time.
I don't miss it. It was my second time of trying to work for this company, and it's just unbelievable. You get bitchy people that want the paper where they want it, and they don't care how nasty the weather is, they just want it there.
Wow.
I think it should be like the post office, because the post office around here sends you out a card in the winter and says, if you do not maintain a clear path to the mailbox, if you do not maintain the ice,
Yes,
the U.S.
exactly.
Postal Service has the right to refuse delivery to your address.
Exactly. I had that happen when I didn't shovel in front of the mailbox.
That's the same fucking way it should be with newspapers.
They actually did that to us once this year. And he said, We couldn't deliver your mail because we couldn't get to your mailbox because, well, the people would go out and plow the streets, plowed a big pile of snow in front of my mailbox, and they couldn't get to it.
Yeah, and I only did it because she really needed help. She was short. She was really short, and I said, all right, Denise, you're begging me to come back, I'll come back. But it
Yeah,
didn't work out. It was more aggravation than what it was worth.
true. I mean, oh
Especially when you
man.
get the 1100 from the GOV. Oh, you really don't need an extra 100.
Oh man.
And
Oh,
everybody's going to say, oh, he's like Von Helton, sits on his ass and doesn't have a job. And then Father Jay will be making videos. Howlin' Wolf and Von Helton need to go out and get a job. So I like to because he's always picking on Von about that.
oh
No,
man.
the only reason why I got under disability is I had to quit doing amusement work. I used to drive truck for an amusement company, and I used to work for an amusement company, going from fair to fair and setting up rides and everything else. And I had to retire. It wasn't that I wanted to retire; it was the cancer that made me retire.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
But if I didn't have the fucking cancer, Father Jay, and then all the other people that think that way, that I'm living off the government, I would be out there with a fucking job, as he likes to put it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not picking on Father Jay. I love his videos. I mean, his videos are awesome, but I just like the way he says that. See, I'm up here on the roof again at work, and I'm fixing this vent. At least I have a job, a job, and that's something Von Helton needs. And I just crack up every time Father J loads a video. I get a kick out of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So the new world order fucking with the food and doing chemtrails and all this other fucking shit, and I didn't have the cancer, I'd probably be out there working.
Yeah.
Because that's why I'm bored. I'm on the internet like 20 hours a day, and then it kills me during the week because nobody fucking does hangouts during the week anymore.
No, everybody's out there punching and jabbing and trying to keep their jobs. I mean, yeah, I understand that. That's what Bo Greitz used to say. Bo Greitz said the reason that people can't fight against the government is because they got them to the point where they're out there punching and jabbing and trying to work, and they don't have time. They're taking our time away to think. And that's what's really happening out there. I mean, it's really scary stuff, what the government's been up to. They're making us so we have to listen to MSN, or NBC and all the rest of them, CNN and stuff. And you gotta believe them. They're paid to make you believe. Whatever they say. And Fox News and
On your weekends, do you have any time when you can like listen to a 3-hour video and stuff?
Yeah, on the weekend I do.
Okay, because there's a YouTuber that I love. There's a YouTube guy, his name is Owen, and he talks about anti-government stuff all the time. Spellbinder, unmute. A troll came in and muted everybody thinking he was cute.
How cute can that be? Wait a second. There I am. I'm back. How cute can that be? Kyatt came in. Okay, Kyatt. What do you have against us? We're talking about Mike Rivero. We're talking about Alex Jones. We're talking about talk shows. Ben Swan. Okay, you didn't mute me now.
He left. He muted us and then left.
See how he is, now he are. See how he is? I love that one. I love that word. See how he is and not how he are. I don't know who Kite is. Kite just came in there and just muted us. Oh, there you are. Why don't you say something? See how he is and not how he are?
Yep.
Kite, say something. Why don't you come here and say something? Were you being a puss and coming in here and going, ooh, I'm here. Ooh, I'm out. Ooh, I just muted you. Ooh. Come on. Oh, that's a challenge. I want to hear what Kite has to say. And no response. And then there was two.
Because he left again.
Yeah. Well, you know, Kite, I have full control over this channel, and I can actually activate camera. You don't want me to do that, do you?
He's not even here, Spellbinder. He left.
Well, I got 3 viewers. Somebody's watching outside of us. That's not on here. I don't know if it's Kite or not, but yeah. Oh, I got somebody now. You really want me to activate that, don't you? Okay, camera. I'm going to say yes, and yes, and yes. Okay? Okay. When they come on here again, I'll just mute them. I'll boot them
Turning
out.
the cameraman on, are we?
Oh, yeah, we're on cameraman. But you're not any threat. But whoever comes on here again, like Kite and stuff, they're gone. Oh, it's down to two views. We got 2 viewers. I don't know if that shows us 2 or it shows 2 outside
I
viewers.
don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know how. Like I said, this is a learning experience being on Google Plus. Ah, Lucky Duck. That's who you are. Lucky Duck. Why don't you speak to us? Ah, they drop in. They play games. What's up? This is a chat channel, news channel. You got any news? Lucky Duck? No? Okay, we have a overseer, and they're on here right now. One new message in my chat. Oh, I closed my chat up. Let me see what that is. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, if you go there, that's Owen's page.
Oh, that's Owen's page. Okay.
You gotta listen to some of his shows. I play him on my radio station. He's awesome.
Oh, wait a second. I got to, no, that's not it. Oops. You left.
Yeah, don't forget he muted us, so I wouldn't be too quick to unmute him.
No, that's true. I put everything on exception, so I haven't accepted him yet. I forgot how to do that at the moment. It was like, oh, I gotta drop the arrow down and say accept. Oh, okay. Maybe I wanted to say something. Lucky Duck, join group chat. Lucky Duck left group chat. Lucky Duck, come back. Let me see what you got. Owen Sawyer. Okay.
Yeah, you listen to some of his YouTube videos. And I play him every night on the internet radio station between 10 and 1 a.m. So, and he does his show live from Google Hangouts. So if you're ever on from 10 and 1 a.m.
No, on the weekdays, there have to be the weekend, like I am right now.
He's a weekday he's a weekday show, so that's what I'm saying. You'll miss his show. That's why you have his page. You can go back and watch him later. But he doesn't hold nothing back. He calls Hillary Clinton a piece of shit, and the bomb is this and that. And he's on a regular AM radio station saying this stuff. I mean, some of the stuff you listen to his shows, and then I'm syndicating them on my station. I'm lucky the FCC is not pulling my license and his home station's license.
Wow.
Because of some of the things is on the air.
Goes off on him. Says this guy is a creep. Yeah, he's a creep. Obama is a creep. I have to agree with that.
He's only 24 years old, but I'll tell you, he's fucking awesome and he knows his shit.
Oh yeah, a lot of people know this. That's what's weird about it all. There's a lot of people out there that know, but yet there's a lot of people that I run into who don't listen to anything but MS, NBC, Fox News, and CNN. At work, we have TVs on. The two news channels they give us is Fox and CNN. Fox is foreign object, whatever, and CNN is Communist News Network. I mean,
yeah, I heard a show on Google Plus, and I said, "Do you want to be on my internet radio station and on my transmitter radio station, the one because I have the FCC transmitter and stuff, on a certain frequency that I don't want to give the trolls out too much information. But anyways, yeah, I IM'd Owen. I said, you want to join my radio station? I can syndicate you. I can get people can tune into you on their phones and other stuff. I can get you more exposure. And he says, yeah, I'd like to be on your radio station. But the same night I IM'd him, his home where he lives in St. Louis, a station in St. Louis actually heard his hangout, and they asked him if he could go on theirs too.
Wow.
So he's actually doing it on a real radio station in St. Louis, and then and then because he agreed to go on mine first, he got St. Louis's permission for me to relay the St. Louis signal through my radio station. So between the
you get
two
paid
of us,
for that, or is it just something you're doing for free?
I'm just doing it to get the fucking word out that the government sucks.
I do that with
So now he's on two radio.
G. Edgar Griffin. That's the way I do it. G. Edgar Griffin. I don't have to do that, but I do it because I like G. Edgar Griffin's books and everything, and I go along with everything he says, and I do it for free. I do a free broadcast for G. Edgar Griffin, and I do it out of my heart. I never heard from him saying don't do it. And I haven't had any flags from him saying, don't do it. So, I'm like, well, I'm going to continue doing it. He's getting free advertisement basically for all his books and everything else, the creature from Jekyll Island and all that stuff. And I do it for free. I have nothing but to get the word out that we're being taken over by foreign entities. And that's basically it. They're not Americans. If they're Americans, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing right now.
Yeah, I would say the coolest one that you can listen to if you go to his page is you go to the one that says the Nuclear Fire Show 5/8/2004. I mean 2014. It's a show from May 8, 2000. About halfway through the 3-hour broadcast, he starts talking about Obamacare. And he starts reading these letters that from people that said that it's costing them more money for insurance now than before when we didn't have it. And you should hear all the fucking horror stories. And he almost talked about that for almost 2 hours about Obamacare, reading all of these things, how people lost their coverage, lost their doctors, lost this, and he just went on and on reading all the fucking horror stories. It was like unbelievable.
That's exactly it. I mean, it's just, I can't believe how people believe anything that Obama says anymore. He's a stage actor working as a president, and it's unreal that he's in there doing what he's doing. He doesn't come up with this stuff on his own. He has people telling him what to say, and he goes out there and says it. That's how it works. It's scary. It's really scary how abomination care, as I call it. It's an abomination to the healthcare system, and it's just scary.
So like I said, I was broadcasting Owen's show tonight, and Brain Enema had a hangout with only 2 people in there. And I said, hang on, Brain Enema, as soon as Owen is done, I'm going to come in there. Well, fucking Vlog closed his fucking hangout and filled up Brain Enema's hangout. So by the time I got off the fucking
the whole thing up.
Orange show, it was like, oh my god.
Oh, are you out there? Are you listening? Is there anybody out there?
But anyway, it's 4:50. I'm just gonna chill for the next 10 minutes, get through the next 10 minutes, and go to bed, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to shut down too. I mean, we don't have anybody on here to continue the conversations with new ideals or anything, so I guess
Yeah, so that's why I said if you want to wait until 5 and go out at the top of the hour, we can.
yeah, it's about 9 minutes and see if anybody shows up. It's a pretty quiet night for a Friday night or Saturday morning. Yeah.
Or watch, as soon as we go to bed, then everybody will show up. Jay Stevio has done that to me twice now.
He just showed up right at the end.
Bob was doing the show like from 2 to 4 in the morning, and then I would sit here an hour bored, and then by 5 o'clock, I'd take my shower, and then by 6, I'd be in bed, and I'd just be starting to get to sleep, and I'd hear the fucking phone go, droid. And I look at the email, oh, Jay Stevio has just went on Von Live. I'm like, you fucking son of a bitch. I just muted the fucking phone and went right back to sleep. I was like, too late, Stevie. You should have came on 2 hours earlier. I would have been there. We'll wait you the 2 hours that I was bored sitting there with nothing going on. It's like sometimes I think these guys deliberately time it for, oh, they just went to bed, so now I can go live now to piss them off. They'll make you wait and wait, and then when you give up, that's when they show up.
Hmm. Exactly. It's unreal. Oh, there's somebody just came on. Bea. Hello. Good morning. Eastern time. Trying to get his
Gotta
mic on.
Did you unmute them?
Oh yeah, I got to unmute them. Hang on here. Well, maybe they have to unmute. Well, how you unmute them? Shoot, I
I
forgot
don't
how
know.
to
I've never really used Cameraman, so I don't know how to unmute somebody.
Hmm. Well, I clicked on it. They're muting themselves, I think. Wait a second. Oh, wait. There's someone else. Oh, I just ejected. Sorry. Sorry. No. Okay, you're on the air now?
No,
Hello?
no, they just blocked you.
Didn't block me. Oh, great. What am I doing? I can mute or unmute. They're unmuted. They're actually on the air. They're just not saying anything. Ah, I hear something. Was that you? No, that's not it. Okay. They're on the air. Whoever. Not saying anything. Mute, eject, profile, hide from broadcast. Nope. I haven't done anything. They're here right now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Say it blocked me, and then I'm unblocked right now. Okay.
But anyway, Spellbinder, I'm gonna go to bed.
You're gonna go bed. It's bedtime. Is best time for you? uh, wow, I can't get a profile on. Oh, bonjour. It's from France. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know if they can hear you because they blocked you.
Why are they on here if they blocked me? What the deal? They didn't block me all the way because I'm talking to you. Oh, oh, that's interesting. They should be able to talk whatever they want. Oh, they just went away.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should kick that one because they banned you.
Cool. Cool. They ban me, they lose out, and they're nobody.
Yeah, because that's what it says. The person banned you has blocked you.
Huh. Oh well. Their loss, my gain. I wish I could see who is on here secretly. How can I find out who's on here secretly? I got 3 viewers and there was only 2 on here.
2-minute warning, guys. Then we're out of here. Right, Spellbinder?
That's it. 2-minute warning. Don't come in. You're not making it. Friday is over. Okay. It's 3 people. 1 person's watching and not saying nothing. Okay. Let me put my they blocked me. That's good for them. They shouldn't block me. They apparently don't know what's going on. Anyways, oh, it's almost 5 o'clock.
Yep.
Almost everybody can come on here. Everybody can come on at once. Oh well. I'm going to stop the broadcast, but I'm going to continue.
Yeah, go ahead.